I guess I'm trying to be something that I'm not. And I can't face the fact that I'm not what I want to be. And truth is I probably don't know what I want to be. I know I want to be a filmmaker, but I don't know what I personally want to be. Like, I guess I need to go on that life journey in order to find out who I really am. And I guess I don't want to take that journey. I just want to get straight to it. I just haven't had that opportunity. I mean, I've really been much of a loner and a loser for quite a bit of my life. And this whole bunch of people is like a really new experience. I mean, I've never really had 15 people around me at one time. People are seeing my ambition outside of class, and I really wouldn't call myself the next Spielberg. I don't even think I'm nowhere close to the next Spielberg, but people are always making jokes like, this is the next Spielberg right over here. I'm like, I adore the guy, I love all his work, but I really wouldn't call myself the next Spielberg just yet. I don't want to be branded as the next Spielberg. I want to be branded as the new Harkrider. I want to be me. I want to be known for being me.
The point of this meeting is to look over rewrites if we need to delete or add some scenes. We want to, when everybody finds out that he's actually a rapist, we want everybody to be in shock and awe, like they wouldn't see it coming.
Exactly. So if he's being
confident,
witty, I'm just not feeling it because it just doesn't really have any. It just doesn't have any significance in the script.
The rape?
Depending on what happens tonight, we'll see if I'm gonna get a writing credit or not. But as it stands, I'm ghostwriting the script and I'm script supervisor for the film.
I want it.
You want it?
Let's write around it. I want the rape scene.
I guess the rape can be used as a catalyst for her to go back on drugs, but we shouldn't. We shouldn't end with the rape.
I think we should have.
But I'm really not feeling the rape scene.
I sort of want you to get over the fact that you don't want rape in here because I do. Okay. Okay.
Well,
I want to work.
I guess.
Let's work around it, okay?
You're the director. I'm the writer. I'll write whatever.
The writer.
The writer. The ghost writer.
The ghost writer.
I'm there on Thursday.
Can I get you to be Chris?
I can be Chris.
Thank you. All right.
Put my shirt with you.
Can I get you to be Cheyenne?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Will you, Patrick?
Yeah.
All right, I think we got everybody.
You ready?
Yeah.
Fade in, exterior, restaurant, day. The street is semi-busy. Cheyenne walks into the room. She sees Patrick on the couch, lighting up a speedball.
Hey. You're just in time. Sit down.
Cheyenne walks, naked and crying, down the sidewalk with her clothes in her hands. Exterior, Thompson's Drive.
It's my first semester.
What you planning to study?
I really haven't declared a major yet.
Cheyenne places her hand on the top of his. Their eyes connect. Nathan appears, leaning against the wall. He files his nails. Fade out. You've improved it. I mean, you're getting better at selling Nathan for what he's doing, but it's a leap for the viewer, I think.
It's just like she does an 8-ball and then she does heroin, like.
I think that, yeah, you should try to get rid of it, especially since it's just implied. It's not even in writing. Like, before you had it where he was buying stuff off of her, and I remember that tripped me out, because I'm like, if this guy's trying to get coke so badly, he's not going to rape his only connect.
I think he's right. I mean, he said, like, he wouldn't want to fuck up the person who's giving him drugs, and he would want to rape his roommate and then have to come back there and worry about getting arrested or whatever, so.
Is this supposed to be, is this supposed to be funny at all?
No.
Okay.
Curiously as to why she gets raped.
It's a way to get her away from Patrick. It's pretty much, I'm guessing it's my climax for the movie is where she hits her high point or low point, and this is what really kicks off her reason to start anew.
I mean, what's your idea with the movie? I guess is what I'm still kind of confused about. Like, what do you want someone to take away from it after they watch the movie?
That it's extremely hard to get rid of something as severe and traumatic as drug addiction. I originally wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be like Harrison Ford or Tom Hanks or Jackie Chan. I mean, all those guys. I mean, they're great people. Who wants to be that one something that just stood in the corner, did nothing? I've never amounted to anything. You want a purpose in life, otherwise there's no reason to be.
Nobody wants to be nobody, even those who are lonely, or even want to be lonely. They want to be something. I don't think my loneliness affects... I just want to go and entertain. I just want to make people feel something, because people need to feel. I mean, keeping something locked up can really make someone sick, and if just experiencing that with film can change that, then I've done my part.
You're saying you want to make a difference.
Who doesn't? It's how you get it started, and that's the only way you can get things done. I mean, if you stand in the room, just in the corner, nothing's gonna happen. If like Steven Spielberg or Tim Burton's and standing in the middle of the room, they see you off to the side in the corner, they might say something, like say hi, but you just gotta get out there and start doing things with your life. In order to work at Home Depot, you have to have your availability open on the weekends, but all principal photography is to take place on weekends only. So it's either I don't do my production or I quit my work. And education is more important to me than work, so I had to quit my job. What's up, boys?
What up? Oh, I didn't see the camera.
If you film, I live with him. Actually, he lives with me.
And I just stay over at their house sometimes.
Can I go to the back to get payout? My last paycheck. They need to pay me out.
How do you like the script?
It's okay. I mean, you know, to me, when I first saw it, I told him, you know, that it seemed kind of cliche to me, but, you know, that was my personal opinion, and it seems that everyone else seems to disagree with me, so.
I kind of like working here. It's kind of hard work, pushing carts, but, you know, I'm destined for greater things, I think, than just pushing carts. So I'm doing this. We're missing a couple people today. Director of photography's he's got work, and he's trying to get here as fast as he can. And our location manager's driving up from the valley, and he's kind of stuck in traffic. So we're gonna try and get him as clear as possible. But we sort of need everybody at 100% on this thing. I mean, if there's one person flaking, this thing is gonna go downhill right away. Like my first AD recently quit Friday. I don't know what date it was, but he called me right after class. He says, "Leigh, I think this project is below me." So.
Today I'll probably be able to stay till 7.
All right, that'll be fine. I'm not. I think we might be finished by then.
All right.
Cory, you're boom operator. You know how to work the boom, right?
Okay.
All right, so you know how to angle the things and all that. Sarah, I've officially made you the costume designer in the sense that you're going to be picking out the costumes with the people. For Cheyenne, she's a tweaker, so go with that angle on Cheyenne when you're looking at her wardrobe. We're definitely going to need a speed. We have a character speedballing. Maybe we should have traces of coke around the room, and traces of heroin around the room as well. Is there anybody that has any questions about anything? Everybody's doing good?
You know, he was talking about it in one of my classes and mentioned he needed a person to do the boom mic, and I said, hey, I can do that.
The meeting went as best as it possibly could have gone. I mean, of course, we've only had 4 people show up, not including myself. I mean, I'm still waiting on my DP and my LM to show up, and I have to wait for those guys so we can create a schedule. May I speak with Milo, please?
Speaking.
Hey Milo, it's Leigh from structure class. How about you swing by the school, because we're holding auditions today. Since I'd like you to be my first AD, I'd like you to share this experience.
Well, actually, I'm kind of busy this semester. I got a lot of schoolwork and stuff. I'm still trying to find a job and
So you don't want to do the project?
No, not really. Sorry.
All right, no worries, man.
You guys here till 6?
Hi.
So you new here? I haven't seen you before.
It was nice meeting you, Chris. If you ever stop by the restaurant on Downing, just past White, ask for me.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Callbacks will be on the 15th.
Week from today. Should I put this out there?
I'm just sort of concerned about his height, in the sense that our Chris needs to be taller than our Cheyenne. Because how
It's a
how-
very minor thing at this point.
Yeah, I know. At this point,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. I could definitely direct that.
You know I have concern for you. We've known each other for 2 years, and I thought that you'd be able to trust me.
We're really just workout partners. We don't see each other outside of the gym.
Can you be more sinister-like this time around, though?
I'm sorry for interrupting. I just wanted to come and see you do this.
Yeah, that was really random.
Well, they've got to be able to take direction no matter which way it goes.
Okay.
Let's do your interpretation of the character. Do you know what it means to ad-lib?
Like, follow the script, but instead of saying exactly, use your own words.
I'm surprised these kids don't know what ad-libbing is. Apparently, I mean, they have an agency.
Yeah.
How do you have an agency and not know what ad-libbing is?
I'm sorry for interrupting. I just want to be here to see you do this.
You all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
You don't look all right. Tell me what happened.
I could definitely mold her, and I could definitely see her as the nurse.
Yeah.
If no one else comes up, we've got
Worst
our
comes to
actors.
worst, we got everybody.
Yeah.
Worst comes to best, yep.
When the contracts thing came around, it's like I started losing interest.
Who's your lawyer? My cousin. He's a contract lawyer for the business. There's a contract that's needed to be drawn up between a producer and his crew, between a producer and the talent. He can draw them up.
He wants to make a lot of money off of this. I think he's worried that he's gonna have to pay people.
Pretty much stating that that you realize that you're a volunteer and you're
I
handling
can't
all.
come back at you later
Yeah, you can't come back at me later.
and say, give me some fucking money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like the other day we were at school, he's just like handing out these things for people to sign. And of what I've heard from people, they're not into that.
My past is riddled with me being bossy, arrogant, and ignorant. I've tried to change it. Sometimes it shows. But I find that sometimes that's needed in a director because they need to know how things are going to be like that. We got 2 contracts here. All this gives me complete rights to the project. So I can distribute it and get it out there.
Yeah, he's trying to distribute it to theaters and DVD and this and that. And
I mean, if people aren't doing what they need to, you gotta discipline them, of course. I mean, I'm not gonna smack them or something, but you gotta make sure that everyone keeps up.
it seems like he's stopped having fun with it. And he's just going at it as a business.
It's just, that's my personality. And I'll work with those people that it mixes with, and good luck to all those people it clashes with. So Mike, my DP, my AD, my casting associate is thinking about reconsidering.
It was just like the look on his face. He looked like I broke up with him.
I've been searching like hell to get a DP. That way I don't have to wait for him to say, yes, I'm still doing it, or no.
Yeah, he thinks he's like at some Steven Spielberg mentality where he can just bark orders, tell everybody what to do. Everyone's doing him a favor, and he doesn't realize that.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
That's 9 days of shooting.
9 days of shooting.
9 days of shooting, and my DP just quit, and I was wondering if you'd like to be my DP.
I was originally just helping with the casting. I was the receptionist. Now I'm DP.
I mean, from my sources, it sounds like you're a good DP.
If he likes what I'm doing, maybe I'll come back. Because I can't guarantee anything, you know?
Well, day one. I hope we have the best.
As usual, Cory's the first person here, Leigh.
As usual, I'm the first person here. He's the second.
I'm ready to do this.
I said, how do you set this up? Do you know how to set this up?
I don't even know like what scene we're doing or anything.
He just OD'd on coke and heroin, but he's still strapped down. We've definitely got to see that deepness in his eyes that he's been on this thing. A lot darker.
Pale.
Pale, sunken eyes.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm taking a cinematography class here, and one of the kids in the class told me that he was working on this project. He's DPing for it. And then I spoke with Leigh, and he told me to come and audition. So here I am.
It's basically saying that I'm not going to disclose any information to anyone outside of the project, I guess, until it's completely edited and finished. Make sure no one steals the idea of the film or what it's for, but if it makes them feel comfortable, then I'll sign it.
What's up?
Is it because of this that we were starting?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I need everyone to sign those things.
Oh, you should have told me.
Volunteer performer agreement? How many pages is this?
I'm having some people sign a few more, but so far we've gotten everybody to do what I've needed them to do.
Go ahead and let go, see how well that holds. All right. Signing yet another contract.
I actually say sign your life away. Basically, that's what I'm doing.
He says we're not starting because I'm not signing. And so, I mean, we're supposed to shoot right now, so I'm just gonna sign it. It's fucking 20 pages long.
I said I'm doing a Spielberg style. I saw him do it on his set, so I thought maybe it'd be cool if I did it on mine. Awesome. Okay. Ting, 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 ting. I'm not very good at speeches, but speech. Yeah. Thank you all so much for helping me out, and I hope we have a great shoot. Good luck to all of us, especially me. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's have a good one. All right, guys. All right. Cheers. Sound. Sound. Say rolling when you're ready.
Rolling.
Action.
Excuse me, are you Cheyenne? I'm Officer Johnson. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Cut.
Something simple. It's always one of
All right, so
Let's try it again.
Thank you.
Just saying.
The chemistry is excellent, and that's really important in a movie, is for all the cast and crew to get along well, and very lighthearted in there, you know, lots of joking around with each other, and there's a lot of fun to work with these people. I'm not getting any sound.
You're not getting any sound? Is it turned on?
Turn it on. I'm not getting sound. It's going okay. I mean, for, you know, the set, not having, you know, a real set or being able to control all the surroundings and everything, it's going fine. There are some things we can't control, so we just have to work around those. You know. It's, you know, just the luck of the draw. I mean, I came along at the right time, met the right person, I guess.
I think we're going good. I mean, look. I've got a crew.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get a little more.
Intense feeling?
Yeah, intense.
How do you make it intense?
Well, if you want me to design like.
What do you do? This? Oh yeah, that is dark.
You're my DP. Yeah, tell them where to put it.
What, the lighting? Oh, I don't know much about lighting. I really don't. DP, I thought that meant
Director of photography.
Operating the camera.
Oh, just operating the camera, that's it?
I think I told you I've never taken a cinematography class.
Oh, you haven't? Mark it. Action.
I just lost sound. Senator Wright, I'm getting some air conditioning sound, but there's nothing you can do about that.
Could you just turn off the air conditioning?
We could, but it'll be easier for me to do it in post.
Cut. Let's wrap it up. Good job to all. First day. Thank you very much. Success. And I'm gonna call some people who didn't come today and say, hey, where the fuck were you? And that kind of thing.
What? You should put in like a break to get laid.
I don't have time.
No time?
I really don't care about having sex right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to pressure you.
You said you don't have time.
Right now I don't have time.
Yeah, after.
I'm searching for a job at Paramount right now.
Yeah, well after.
Well, I'm waiting for the confirmation. But I'm also working on this thing.
I work 80 hours a week and I still fuck.
I'm going to Paramount Pictures. I've just put in my applications. He's got to talk to a few people. then he'll probably get back to me and be a runner, then second AD, first AD, direct. Once the movie's done, best possible thing is that it wins high awards at Sundance. And that producer notices, says, hey, I want to recruit you. 2/3.
Oh, I don't know how you're gonna do it with that.
Like hangout friends? Not really. There's like Carlo and Michael. And all their gang. We've hung out with them like twice. Yeah, so even though they may mix now, as they freeze, they settle. I've never been attached to anything. I've never known attachment. I don't know what it feels to have attachment. I can get bored, and I play video games. I do shit. But I don't really feel lonely. I don't think I can feel lonely. I used to be very bossy when I was younger, very bossy. And I've been changing my actions ever since. I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I think I'm one of a kind. But I'm not like the best kind. I'm like the outsider, one of a kind.
Today, right now, we are taking photos for pictures that we're going to use in the movie. And then we're going to head over into the restaurant scene.
My name's Cory Alexander Zachariah, and I am going to be an actor in the movie.
I thought the call time was at 2 yesterday. I didn't realize it was earlier than in the day, so I forgot to let Leigh know, so that was it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Shouldn't happen again.
I'm hoping to get, how they say, get your feet wet a little bit, and, hopefully this will lead to something a little bigger and better. I've tried to do modeling, but the thing is what happened is they thought I was a little too quirky looking.
I'm getting credited as the script supervisor of this film, but as helping him write it, I'm not getting credit.
I've only known him for a short time, but I honestly think he's a genuine cool guy. I really do.
This is my Jufro.
If you grow some like facial hair and stuff, you could be Spielberg.
Leigh, what? So we're not gonna have any other extras for this shot?
Right. Well, we need to get the shot set up, and then I'll do some direction.
No, he still has not told me my line yet, so I don't know. I'm starting to feel a little anxious right now. Not over the line, just in general, because I have anxiety sometimes. Okay. Leigh, do you know my line yet?
Yeah, when we start filming, it's
dinner time at.
Don't worry about it, man. Okay, so let's get everyone to 1, please.
All right, let's call out sound. Sound!
Rolling.
Scene 1A, rehearsal.
Action!
Minutes. They need to calm down.
Cut it!
Okay, when they're standing up there, could you catch that? It's important sound.
Yeah, I can see what I can do without casting shadows.
I don't know if that was a take or not, but it seemed to go pretty well.
All right, let's get everyone to 1 and set up, please.
Cory, your boobs in frame. Sound. Sound.
Hold on.
Yeah, we're like 2.5 hours behind.
Okay, so we're doing 10 A through E.
And we're going 10 A, B, E, and probably F and G.
We have like 2 hours to do 7 shots.
2,
3.
Wait.
No.
Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You don't want these anymore?
We're doing that on the next day.
Where's A? I don't
A is
see
right.
A.
10A. This is scene 10. This is scene 1.
C, and then this is D.
No.
That's
D is right there. It's that small one right there, and this is C right here.
So
make sense?
Yeah, 10A is here.
Right.
B.
C and D.
I don't know, like, when he first pitched to me the idea of enslavements, I felt like, hey, this is sort of similar to what I did. And maybe he thought that he'd put his own spin on the same idea, so
I guess they're doing no sound for this one. I'll just do it all in ADR or something. I don't know what they want.
Cory, what are you doing?
Shh, nothing. More to the left or right?
Left. Yeah.
Hang on, I'll be right there.
He just wanted to switch the pictures out to see if Leigh would notice. Because Lee's really stressed out right now. And
so he thinks stressing him out more will be key.
He thinks it's funny.
I'm just feeling wild right now, that's all.
Everyone to one, please.
Hang on, can I make a suggestion?
No.
Okay, what? I can't! Leigh!
Yeah, it's like countdown to a destruction right now, right?
Are you gonna put makeup on me for my close-up? I feel like you guys are making fun of me. Is
Not
that
at all.
right? No.
No, I think guys in makeup are hot.
Really? Okay. I meant to give you one right there.
Oh,
no! Hey, no, not yet. This is...
Oh, it's late. It's a long day. People are just getting restless.
I need everyone to shut the fuck up, okay? I know. I mean, these two people they don't know me. I asked them to politely come by. I'm not paying them. These two are professionals. So if we can be professional about it, I'd really like it.
That's horrible. He's making $1? Is that what he's doing?
That's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Hey, guess what?
Bye, guys.
We've been talking about this for months, thinking about what could happen. This is like nothing could have ever imagined.
Really?
Everybody's pissed off. Everybody's having fun. Nothing's getting done.
I think we got a little out of hand at the end. But I got things back in shape.
Like I said, some people hindered more than they helped.
I don't mean to come on this strong, but I don't know why I feel this connection with
Oh, yeah?
you, like...
Yeah, he asked me out.
Okay, so honestly, what's going on? When do you want to make plans?
I don't know.
Are you serious with this guy or you don't know?
Well,
When will you know? You don't
know.
like him? You don't like him?
I don't know. We were having a really good conversation. And we had to like...
And there'll be many more to come with kissing and stuff
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
When they told us to stop because we were distracting them, it's a fucking diner. We're supposed to be making noise.
Are you an actress?
Yeah, but,
Did you take acting
but
classes?
the thing is right there you're completely wrong because it's not a diner.
Yeah.
It's a set.
It's a set.
It's a set. It's not a fucking diner. If you're an extra on a set and you make noise, boom, you're fired. Right there on spot.
Yeah.
You can get another. They can get another extra just like that. They've got thousands lining up. You make one peep once they say quiet on set. One peep. You're out of there like that. Yeah, I'm happy with what I got. I wish I would have gotten more, of course. But I know we'll definitely have to do some ADR work. Need some help there, man?
No, I got it.
All right. I really need a cinematographer that knows what they're doing. So far, the cinematographers that I've been dealing with, it's not to say that they're bad, they're just inexperienced. I think the film is hurting because of that lack of knowledge. The unfortunate thing is that I'm going to have to pay him. I'm sort of looking for a Fight Club meets Indiana Jones type of style. This one is saying that I and anyone else on the production are not responsible for anything that happens to you. This is if we capture photography or video of you, sign, name, or whatever, and sign. And you hand all rights to me in order to distribute it.
It's your movie. Why would I stop you?
Say I go out there and sell it.
Yeah.
You'd be like, hey, where's my cut?
Cut of what?
Cut of the money.
Oh, what money?
If I sold it.
Oh.
If I sold it for $1, like you can say, where's my 50 cents, bitch? This says you can't do that. My cousin drafted this up. It's a contract pretty much stating that you're volunteering your services, that you get your credit, and you expect no payment.
Okay, sure, I'll sign. It's the first I've ever had to do it for student films, but I will. It's a marvelous opportunity to, even though technically it's assistant director, just the dynamics that are involved, it's going to be very directorial on my part in the sense of getting the company to try to come together.
It's gonna be nice to have him on set. He's real. His style is perfect for being an AD.
And I think Leigh's biting off an awful lot of. It's going to be a lot of scenes to shoot.
It's nice when you have someone come in and take off some load. Keep people doing what they need to do. That's what he's there for.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen Leigh's current draft. I'm hoping he's... I kept trying to tell him that among druggies, less is more. Minimum dialogues. There's such a fascination when you look at the weaknesses, you look at the frailties, the foibles, the brokennesses. Those are certainly compelling to watch, but in a way, I personally think that's kind of a cop-out. It's easy to have a compelling piece when you have a pathetic character. I like to see compelling pieces with an outstanding character, with somebody who makes an effort to have good character. I think Leigh's not even gotten to the point where he's aware of these kinds of foibles in life. I don't think Leigh's aware of serious depravity. I don't think he's aware. No, I think Leigh's still young.
I need my sound equipment.
I don't think he's really tasted hard things, or even seen them. I think this is one of these things he's going to be able to look back in the years to come and go, and he's going to be, I mean, his learning in this is going to all be in the future.
You did that reading?
I got the first 2 pages.
Okay, man, but I'm seriously, like, I mean, I'm trying to be your friend here, but at a certain point, it's disrespectful to me as your instructor when you don't do the work.
He's fearless. He's fearless. And that's a good quality we don't want to damage in the process of him learning skills on how to shoot.
It's going to be beneficial to you. You're trying to be a filmmaker. You want to be a filmmaker or a video game player?
It sounds so condescending on my part to say it, but I'm 54 years old. So he's a good kid. It would be nice to see somebody with a not-so-twisted background and a positive attitude toward life benefit from that rather than be hindered.
Okay, let's get your thing, all your stuff in that cart.
All right. I wasn't there last week. I didn't see the inappropriateness. So then I end up being a hired gun. If I come in and start off with a speech, that doesn't look good. Well, there's going to be a point where I'm going to have to draw a line in the sand and say, if you cross it, you need to leave, and you need to leave now. I will go to that if necessary. And if they don't hear that, then it'll be, get the fuck out of here. I mean, I love to waste my time, but it's when I choose and how I choose. Don't you dare waste my time. Unless we agree ahead of time. I think I'm going to bring my smoke and leave it in the car and take a periodic smoke break. Sure. So I stay cool. Are you rolling?
How's it going?
Alrighty.
How you doing? Doing just fine. Okay, so we're setting up for 1A right now. There are 2 different wide shots. When it turns into a closer shot, and then this becomes its master. Okay, if you're gonna be helping out, I need you to sign a few things.
Okay.
All right. Let's sign all those. You hand all rights to me as producer. That way you can distribute it. And the other forms are for liability. If anything would happen, I'm not held responsible, that kind of thing. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get everyone to 1, please. All right, let's get that slate up in frame. And action.
Hi, I'm Cheyenne. Can I get you anything to drink?
Just 2 local colas.
Back.
Cut!
I'm a little concerned about the sound. Earlier, the first 2 rolls, all we got was the machinery. So that's why I spoke up and had to bring up the volume.
Camera. All right, sound. Sound?
Now, in booming, I'll put the microphone on after I show you how to boom,
Okay.
just in case. Because those can be costly to replace.
Okay.
You don't want to drop them.
No.
I guess I'm now Meatball, the cook.
How's that going?
All right, I guess. Except for he needs lines.
Like this, overhand. So
Yeah.
as she talks, you tilt the mic toward her mouth.
Okay.
Say her chin.
You say her chin.
And her
okay.
chin. Her chin. Her chin. And you go back and forth.
Okay.
But you see how I got my hands over? And you're
Yes,
rotating here,
I
and you're
see.
rotating here.
How's he feel?
I feel pretty darn good.
You know, Cory,
All right, sound. That's when you say speed.
He's speeding. Say
When I say sound,
yeah, say rolling.
You say rolling or
Leigh, it's
speed.
hooked to the camera. Speeding. Speed.
Speed.
It's real, right? Yes, Cheryl. It's real. Good. So then tell me. I'll never be the secret about anything ever again.
Cut. Let's do 1 more for safety.
God, you do get hot. Holy crap, I don't know.
It's a liar. All right, slate it.
Speed.
Roll 4, scene 10G, take 3.
Action. Cut. Good job. Did you hear anything in your headphones when he was moving?
Yeah. What? What? I heard it all. It went good, actually. Dang.
How'd it feel?
It felt good. It really did.
Now you weren't background, you were crew, Cory.
Yes.
If you don't need him again, I'd like to be on if you can. He's doing very good.
yeah. Okay.
So-
Like permanently for the rest of the shoots, you mean, or just for today?
Well, let's just deal with today.
Okay.
Let's do it today.
Okay.
But personally, you're doing a good job, so,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
there's no reason not to use you again.
Right on.
But I don't want to steal this man's work either.
No,
so
yeah,
work it out.
I do. It's like you leave one thing, you get another, you know. It's like how it works. Okay, is it gonna be?
I think he wants to party with you. I'm not paying. Is that cool?
On a party out, no,
Yeah,
but
can you
definitely step
Well, I don't
outside.
so much party, but I'll,
Definitely step
I'll have a
outside.
little herb. Oh no.
Hey, tell me when you wanna
I
step
will.
out. Right on.
Who's this surprise for?
What's Jeff's birthday?
Oh, wait, there's a surprise?
Show you.
What?
When does she get the surprise?
When I don't know. When the surprise time
When are you
is
gonna
right.
whip it out?
He called me. He was really drunk. And he was like, you're the most amazing person I've ever met.
I tried to. I left a message on her phone.
And I was like, have you been drinking? And he was like, no. Yeah, I have.
Okay, that's weird.
And I was like, okay, crazy. Bye.
I'm not even like worried about it that much anymore. I'm like, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, you know, oh well. That's kind of how I philosophize it. Speak it. I don't know.
Today went way better than the last couple days that we've shot. Training people how to use a boom when it was like taking up a good 45 minutes of our time, and I was supposed to be out of here because I got to work in the morning. That kind of thing was frustrating today. But overall, I think it was a good day.
It's a bit interesting to watch a 20-year-old playing a grown-up, but
I think that the performance is definitely taking the back burner because I think there's so much attention going on with everything else that like we could be doing the performance like crap, and you know, I just feel like the end product could be better if there were a little bit more attention to what's going on camera rather than what's going on around the camera.
Happy birthday to you. Do you not want it? Because I won't give it to you.
Depends on what it is.
Okay. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now put out your hand. Okay, close it.
It's a CD?
Yeah, check it out. Which one it is.
Cool.
I have a feeling you might like them.
Okay.
Check it out, though. You see this real quick? I don't know if you can see it. Hang on. Where is it?
What's that?
The record label is Hellcats from
Oh,
like
yeah.
the AFI. So
It looks like the same art.
yeah. So I hope
Thanks.
you. Yeah, you should like. They're like pretty cool actually.
Cool.
So I have them in my iPod and stuff.
Thank
so-
you.
Yeah, no, don't mention it. You're very
Thanks
welcome.
a lot.
Yeah. I really hope you like it. I did.
I probably will.
Well, I do like it, so that's why I'm giving it to you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's cool.
Yeah. If you hate it, throw it away. If you like it, keep it. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't think she wants me around. I don't want to end it. I don't. I just. Oh, my life. I shouldn't say that, but yes, I just get overly sad or scared, or I just. You know, I feel like no one really wants me. I feel just so alone and so empty all the time.
All right. Okay, thanks very much, Paul. You have a good night. Bye.
What's that all about?
Paul, being Paul, he says everyone's rolling their eyes behind me. And then when they're in front of me, they put on the smile. That's what he's telling me. So, if that's true, I guess I gotta change my attitude. Otherwise, he says that if it was a real production, he'd already been gone. think I've learned how to do things, but I don't think I've ever learned from an action. You know how they say you learn from your mistakes? I don't think I don't think I have the ability to learn from my mistakes. Otherwise, I probably would be a better person.
And I said, Leigh, you know, I spent the last 4.5 years taking 15 to 18 units a term. In other words, I'm really jamming hard on learning this stuff. And I made that conscious decision at the age of 50, knowing I had it on, if I'm really lucky, considering all the serious injuries I've had in my body, I might be able to be a working professional till I'm about 75. If I'm really lucky, the reality is probably more like 65, 70. And yet I still chose to forfeit 5 or 6 years of making money, rushing right out into employment in the field to learn the skills. And I said, you've done none of that. Finally, it got to the point where I just got blunt. I said, Leigh, who the fuck do you think you are? Superman?
Hey, Paul, are you able to make it to this weekend?
No?
Okay.
No, 4 years running, I'm an MC at, I announce acts on stage at the Cowboy Festival. And that's a tradition I don't break for anybody.
Sure. What about the following weekend?
That's a good possibility, good
Okay.
probability. Is that going to be the scene that ultimately closes out your piece, Chris's apartment?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to be there.
Yeah.
I'd like to be there, because there's so many ways you can handle that, and I know you've insisted on handling it the way that I think is going to not work. Let's shoot it through the way I suggest, with the Hitchcock approach, where everything's left to the imagination. I know you're going to do what you're going to do, and I may leave when you get to that point, because I'll be so frustrated, because you're making so much work for yourself and everybody else.
What did Paul say?
No, I can't do it this weekend.
Why not?
He's got some traditional thing that he needs to do.
What scene's tomorrow? Tomorrow's the OD scene?
Yeah, tomorrow's the OD scene.
But I mean, are you still concentrating that she gets raped? Is that still an element?
No, she no longer gets raped, she's just murdered.
Why is she murdered?
Because we put the background that Chris is now a serial killer.
This could be his first?
No, it's not his first, but he's never been caught before.
Well, how do we know that? That's my point.
That's his backstory.
But I'm saying, but where's the exposition in the backstory?
There is no exposition.
I'm just afraid that there's going to be all this stuff that you think people are going to get, and like, sometimes you got to spell it out, at least a little bit.
Maybe I'm just a little overstressed.
What are you stressed about?
All these permitting thing.
The last thing you got to be worried about is a permit. And I mean, I'm being honest with this.
I want a business card, but I don't have a business, so it's a personal info card. Trying to make brownie points with the teacher and...
Grandmas and me start fucking paying attention in class. You still haven't done the reading, I know you haven't.
I've done 2 pages.
Yeah, the 2 pages you did here.
Yeah.
We want to do brownie points, start fucking acting.
I'm trying
Start
to.
acting like a serious fucking film student.
I'm trying. I really am.
I mean, going around and getting permits doesn't mean you're like serious about filmmaking. And if you, I mean, again, like if I was in a class with you and I saw that like you're not getting involved in the discussions, you're not doing the readings that the teacher gives out, and then you asked me like, hey, I got a project, you want to come work on it? I would say, no. I'm not gonna waste my time with this guy who like doesn't seem like he's a invested artist. Now it's been well over a month.
My best days.
You haven't found an hour out of your time to sit and read this thing.
I might have a few, like an hour or 2 right before I go to bed.
How many hours have you played video games this week?
None.
Don't lie to me.
None.
If you don't read the thing next week, don't come to class.
All right.
I'm not joking about that.
All right.
Okay. I don't think you heard anything I said. I mean, it's like talking to a wall sometimes. Like, I mean, I'm trying to give him like solid advice, and I can just tell it's just going in one ear out the other. So here's what he wants to hear.
I live here, yeah. But it's actually my friend's mom's house. We start actually getting ready. We're gonna.
When is this gonna be?
What?
When is this gonna be that you'll need me?
Probably in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Whatever. Gives him a chance to do it. He likes doing it, so whatever. I don't care.
But he's gonna be your tech today. He's
Okay.
gonna handle your chords. You gotta help him out a little bit, man. Come on, you got.
Well, I'll help out, but I'm not a cable person. Well, I've been replaced.
Is Johnny come? No.
Apparently, I don't need it. I'm not needed no more.
We all help out where we're needed.
I know. I was joking around.
Okay. Well, that was a little bit too serious for a joke.
Okay. I don't mean to sound, I just think it's crap that he would do that to me. I mean, he's been showing up every time. So I'll probably pull Leigh to the side afterwards today. Say, hey man, I thought I was, your sound guy. I've been showing up, But if you're gonna have Cory do sound, just let me know and I can go back to work and I'm not needed until post.
No. She, I believe, is still with her boyfriend as far as I know, so, yeah. Yeah. What can you do?
You're pretty much about to convulse, and that's when we'll give you a little Alka-Seltzer thing. Oh, no shit? Yeah, so okay, foaming at the mouth.
Every time Charlie foams at the mouth, I have to come by with a cup and collect it. And throw it away.
Yeah. I think the pole should be just a little bit shorter.
You want to make it shorter?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, I'm pretty close.
You look really good with the boom.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah,
Let me
like
see.
professional.
I know.
There.
Check that out. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get everyone to 1, please. Sound.
Speed.
Camera. Mark it.
Patrick's alright. I'm sure he's fine. For yourself. Patrick? Patrick! What? Stop! Patrick! God. I gotta call police. Stop! Patrick, come on! Don't do this! Stop! Stop!
Cut.
Good practice. Good practice.
Yeah.
We need to move this because he's watching.
It's gross. Sound.
Speed.
Mark it.
Patrick!
Cut. Awesome, awesome. Let's do one more just for safety. Sound.
Speed.
Okay, let's
not funny, man.
Let's try to serious down, man. Whenever I call for sound, just say speed. We gotta
Okay.
All right. Sound.
Speed.
Cool it, Nathan.
Okay. Awesome.
Dude, that was awesome.
Awesome. Great.
That was so good.
Great. Cory,
Yeah, what?
can you help her with whatever she needs help with, please? Hey guys, let's all quiet down. Let's get ready. I know we're about to break for lunch, but let's get one last shot done. Some silence discipline.
Oh, hang on. Just get me the salad with like non-dairy.
We're all going together.
Yeah.
At the
On my
shoot?
birthday.
Who?
When I was saying goodbye to everybody. Don't leave yet. And I was like, I gotta go, sorry.
Who?
That's just.
And then he grabbed my face and he was like,
So stereotypical. The director trying to make out with the makeup girl. Like,
What
Make
now?
Artist, I'm sorry.
What now? Happened?
no sensing.
I'm not gonna be clued in. Am I gonna be clued in?
I'm the least sexy. What?
Am I gonna be clued in as to what happened? Or no? Yes.
So Gianna's single again.
I heard that. Is she really? So this might mean something good now that I'm still on shoot and everything, you know?
Are you gonna ask her out?
I might just do that, yeah. But not come on so strong like I did last time.
5, scene 2, 8, take 1.
Mark it.
Hey, you are just in time. You gotta sit down. You gotta come back and sit down.
In a minute, Patrick.
You gotta sit down because we're gonna shoot this up right now.
Awesome. Let's do it again. One more because we had that guy in the background.
In a minute.
Now you gotta sit down. You gotta come sit down because we're gonna hit this shit right now. It is some good shit. I've been on it since like last night. It's crazy.
Cut.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you guys.
Good job.
It was a pleasure having you, man. Toast. Cheers. Ganbei.
I mean, it's not the best script I've ever read. The director is brand new. It's his like first film, so he's still got a lot to learn.
It's kind of frustrating, to be honest. Only because, like, I feel like sometimes it's not open to suggestions. And I see him, like, shooting down the crew, like, left and right. And I keep thinking, man, these people are here to help. They're not getting paid. They're not getting fed. They're not getting, You know, so when people are coming up with ideas to get things done quicker and more efficiently, I think he should be more open to them.
I don't know, like, I just met Carlo recently, I just met Leigh recently, so I don't know, like, the whole backstory, but, I mean, I've heard from a couple different people that the script was stolen, so I think he definitely should ask for writing credit.
And then I talked to Leigh and I was like, look, people are like messing around during the shots, you know, we gotta keep it a little bit more under control just for your sake and for ours.
I don't know the whole story, but I don't know, I'm not really down for stealing other people's ideas.
He was like, he just said, like, just nodded his head. I don't even know if when he's listening and when he's not listening, to be honest, so.
What's up? If you don't need me on the street, just tell me. Go to work and shit.
I do need you on shoot, man.
Giving away all my jobs and everything to everybody. I mean...
Well, I see a little bit less determination. You will be my boom operator for the next shoot, but I gotta tell you, man, I need to see some motivation. I mean, all these guys here, they've got a lot of drive. They're helping. They're seeing a need, and they're having a want. And I have your need. I just don't see your want. I do need you on set, man. If it's not for boom operation, it's for AC work. If it's not for AC work, it's for grip work. If it's not grip work, it's PA work. I will always need another hand on set. It's just, I want to see some drive. I want to see some want.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so we're cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Once I start something, I really, you know, would want to finish it. I don't quit on things often.
Well, two people showed up today that I weren't expecting to show up. Sean and Carlo.
I had nothing very today. I think I should get the writing credit just for the fact that, like, I worked on the script just a, a bit, just based on that. Really based on the fact he took the idea,
I didn't, to be honest, I really wasn't sure that Carlo, you'd be showing up today.
But I did, so that's that.
You gonna be there next Sunday?
Yeah.
All right, what about Saturday?
Maybe.
Saturday is also a small scene like this.
Okay.
Rule 6, scene A, apple. 6 apple. Take 2.
Action. Whenever you're ready, Crystal.
Stop this. I mean, look at what happened to Patrick. I need to stop. I need to stop being what I am and start being what I should be.
And what should be, baby?
Cut. Perfect performance. It's just, hey, sound wasn't good. Let's do it again.
There was no sound, that was the whole problem.
Oh, there was no sound.
Stop this. I mean, look at what happened to Patrick. I need to stop. I need to stop being what I am and start being what I should be.
And what should you be?
Do you suggest anything else, man? No. Okay, let's wrap it up then. Tremendous work, guys. Tremendous. Everyone all around.
Look pretty good. I'm pretty surprised right now.
I don't know if I'm gonna be here next week. Yeah. I'm played out, man. I know. I'm not gonna be here though, probably.
I don't know if I directly wrote it, but I think I influenced that scene a bit with some of the rewriting I did for that particular scene. So
I know. I'm getting played out though. No one wants me at their house. I don't think I'm welcome anymore there. Really? I don't know why that always turns out that way. Like, why I'm so sad. I apologize. I do.
But I mean, since he's just taken one class in film, so I don't expect him to know everything. But I don't know. I think there should be a little bit more direction going on. And when he tries to impose direction, there's too much direction, So he doesn't know how to balance it out. That's just my opinion,
Yep.
Hey.
What's up, guys?
Sorry you're late.
Always. Okay, I'm gonna have you slating.
Okay.
Script soup, of course. We gotta pay attention.
I hear Leigh took your idea
I'm probably gonna talk to Leigh about it after the entire shoot's finished, and to see if I can get like a writer's credit, you know?
Why are you waiting till the end?
Cause Leigh seems pretty stressed out right now, and if, you know, I kind of...
Screw Leigh, you stole your idea.
Paramount, hopefully, yeah. I'll probably be there, just mailroom.
What if it's a full-time mailroom job? You can't go to school. What would you do?
Yeah, I want to go to school. I want to have that master's or whatever it says I want something to say that I'm educated. Plans to go to school, go to work, maybe make a living off of making film.
And I don't know what the deal was, but I got my job back, so that's all that matters to me.
Leigh, I don't know if I'm feeling that you're using the shot as like it's a handheld shot, just because it's not really consistent with the rest of the film.
Hey, that's my water bottle. And I'll probably go there. What's up?
Nothing. Okay. Kind of wanted to talk.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
I don't know. There's just like a basic similarity to it. I mean, like.
There's similarities between a lot of
things, but like.
There's only so much we can do.
But still, like.
I'll tell you right now. My entire thought was on process of Fight Club. I was almost thinking of ripping off Fight Club, but then I realized I'd get copyright infringement.
I mean, you couldn't have, like, I'm not gonna really like accuse you for anything, because, you know, I'm not sure, but like, I think might want a screenwriting credit for this project. A screen credit, or just a writing credit for this.
We've already talked about this though, man. I'd have to start a new paperwork. I'd have to talk to my cousin, but he'd probably have to sign form new projects, some new contracts between you and me.
I don't know.
You're talking to me as a producer now.
As a producer?
As a producer now, that's what you're involving me as.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's the way of the business. I've never been through this situation before, so I'm just taking it as it is. Right now, I think he's undeserving of it, to be completely blunt and honest. Not raped, but killed, yes. We don't actually see it. It's all in an implied cut. Yeah, please.
Yeah, we're wearing the exact same thing.
Yeah, same stuff. I heard from somewhere, I think I actually heard it from Jay, that on Schindler's List, Spielberg and his DP didn't come up with the shot list until they actually got there on set.
You have that shoot map?
We're doing everything Schindler List style.
In other words, no.
Yeah.
Can you do that while you're having that work done?
I can. I asked him to.
Let's do it. Leigh? Leigh?
I don't know what's going on. It's so frustrating, and I'm trying to do everything, getting pressure to get makeup done and figure out this stuff. And
No, you're already dead. He shot you.
What? He's shooting me now.
He's strangling, and it's a whole fight.
You have collections of drug stashes from the ladies you killed also, so you know you've got stuff you can merchandise if you care to.
You want that? It's a strangling, and he's fed up and he shoots you.
then why would he come in the next morning and be like, Cheyenne, we need to talk about last
He's
night?
remorseful.
And why wouldn't the cops have called or anyone have called the police if they hear a gunshot?
No one's around to hear it. I've never heard a gunshot.
That's silly. I'm gonna be honest, that's silly. The gunshot is silly.
Phone's on silent. Phone's on silent. Or off. We had a lot of work to do.
This is Day. He feels like he.
Is he like supposed to be an AD today or something?
Yeah, he's my AD today.
It's just I'm really frustrated right now.
Okay.
Just so you know, guys. But he's like loud and pushy and like trying to change things, and it's really a clusterfuck.
Well, good. Then
Jinx.
you're about there. How's makeup doing? Is that what we're waiting on at the stage of the game?
Yeah. Sorry, we can't move the crib. Is he? Who is he? Why is he so pushy? Like.
He's a little arrogant.
Yeah. No shit.
How would that be if he's a product of her imagination? She's dead. She'd no longer have an imagination.
That's the scene right there. Is when Nate. Try not to worry about him anymore.
I'm gonna try. Yeah. I'm not. I'm gonna focus.
He looks at Cheyenne. Nathan is gone.
I think the minute she's dead, he should be gone. Which means he wouldn't be in the scene. It's going to confuse your audience again, because once again, they're not going to know what's going on. I mean, maybe
It's my show, so if we need to stop, let me know.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
All
Thank you very much.
I'm going to let him know here shortly that this is moving way too slow. He makes the calls like he knows what he's talking about, and he doesn't. It's just so frustrating. I got to quit bitching about him, though, because he's just... Tell you what, Cory.
What?
We'll give you the honorary first hit.
Man,
Remember it's drawn really poorly.
Okay.
So you got to really work it. You drawing it? Is it drawn okay? Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, actually, I got some.
I'm not breaking state law, just federal.
The master shot. I'm feeling fantastic. I am great, dude.
You're ready for another couple hours of Leigh, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Carl?
Yeah.
Can Cory hear that song?
I hope he's not gonna be pissed at us, because I'm gonna say fuck you, Leigh. It's just we're having fun, bro.
Tell you what, don't I'm just following the AD. Blame it on me.
I don't smoke that often. You know, though, whenever I do something, I try and do it as much. Like, yeah, I do try to take good hard hits where I'm like, boom, you know, I am there, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
Even that's above and beyond the call. Wait, what happened? I said, when I'm on a set as a professional actor, I either sign a contract, which none of these are technically a contract, or I sign a voucher to get paid for the day if there's a principal player. Sure. That's all I fucking sign.
Yeah.
I said, no, I'm not signing this fucking thing. I'll have to have Atsuko take it home. I said, great. I have to sign a release of liability if I get injured, and I have to sign the rest of the contract as a volunteer to his movie.
He's not willing to sign the paperwork.
What do you need the paperwork for?
The reason why I have signed is because I have a cousin who's a contract lawyer.
I don't really give a shit. I don't. That's him and you. That's your relationship. That's not my relationship to doing films.
Okay. This happens to be my production.
This is another example of what I said, why I reach a saturation point dealing with people that I think are foolish, that won't learn. You've just been told here that this isn't abnormal. I've told you it's abnormal. I'm one of your more skilled people here. For free, on my time, not with my family. And because I don't want to sign your aberration, there's no learning curve here. So I'm glad we're partying. I'm glad. Because you're proving my point. You don't learn, Leigh. You don't fucking learn. Oscar, let's go. Please. That is what I define as a fool. Someone who will not listen to someone who can teach them something. He's a fool. And that's why I finally said that today. I said, you're proving to me that you're a fool.
Yeah.
I'm fucking through with you, son. I'm through with you. Yeah. You're wasting my time.
His character is unwanting on this project. I'm sure he'll be fine on other projects, but on this project, it's unwanting.
Damn, trying to fill me out with drugs, these people. Telling you, man. It's what it was like for Pink Floyd and them. Being that damn orphanage, all they do is dope those kids up, man. I'm telling you, The Wall was one intense album, dude.
You like those emo songs, don't you?
Dude, Pink Floyd is not emo. If it weren't for Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin and The Doors, there wouldn't be the bands there are you listen to.
The music that I listened to was influenced by Black Sabbath, thank you very much, which was made in the 70s.
70s?
So there you go, you're incorrect.
Who do you think Ozzy took after, though?
Well, he didn't take after...
Probably Freddie Mercury. The blues really started it all, if you want to go way fucking back there. Frank Sinatra, the blues. Oh yeah, that's where it all got, it just moved more and more and more into today. And I don't know why you do not see that.
I think you forgot about...
Gianna, we're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year. How I wish
No,
you
you
were
missed
here.
the part. In my blue outfit
Dude.
And action. Cut. We're done.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Why did you
You said you were mad, that's why you
Why
want
did
me.
you smoke out? Oh,
Why won't you go out with me? Why won't you go out with me? Again, just say yes or no, and then I'll leave you alone, I promise.
Oh, shut up.
I guess I won't see you again. Oh, sorry. I guess I won't see you again.
Just trying to chill out by myself, and he's like, "Hey, can we go in the bathroom?"
No, she won't let me in. I don't think she likes me. She doesn't, like, we don't need to go out, like... So, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I'm just really emotional, man. I don't know why I get like this over people, but it's like, I don't know. Like maybe she might come around, but I have a feeling like I just really took that to heart right now, man. That's all. Just really took it to heart, I guess. You know, I'm like so worried that I'm just probably gonna die alone or something like that, you know? Like, I don't know, man. It's not easy to spit game like all those other guys. So, whatever, you know?
The thing is I need a cut for the class. Once I'm done with the cut for the class, I'm actually really gonna dive into this thing in post. No. I don't want anything between this bar and that bar. I don't want to use that. I don't want to use
this from here on.
Right.
You just told me the opposite.
I know, but you have notes there for every take.
Oh yeah.
So you can just cut it together.
Yeah.
Again, it doesn't have to be a final lockdown cut, but I mean, you should be bringing it into class anyways for critique. So.
Yeah.
Okay. No excuses.
It's my project, but it's because it's got 15 people writing on this thing. 15 people are gonna get a credit on this thing. What time is it? I'm gonna have to get going soon.
Why?
Because I don't want to miss my show. I gotta get going. Okay, so show.
You want to get going? You want to finish your movie, man?
I'll come back.
Go home and watch TV right now. You're the one who's telling me that you don't think you can complete it in time. It's going to be a real struggle, and now you have time right now to work on it. You're going to go home and watch television.
It's an hour.
Yeah, it's an hour you can miss to work on this. Work on your movie. You say one thing, but your actions say something else. What's your show?
My show's Smallville.
Okay, well, you know what? You can miss 1 week of fucking Smallville. Give me a break. It's gonna come out on DVD. You can see it then. Finish your film.
Looks like I have no choice.
Do you want to be watching Smallville 5 years from now, or like directing an episode?
Watching. I don't think I'd want to watch my own
Well,
stuff.
then you're well on your way. So pack it up and like go home and watch it. Quiet.
No, you have to check it out.
Okay. We're about to see my cut. So it's an extreme rough cut.
You want to say something about the sound and the...
Yeah, sound's gonna be horrible.
All right.
So, suspend your disbelief.
Hi, I'm Jan.
I'll just have a Coca-Cola.
Don't shoot the messenger, Cheyenne. I'm just telling you how it is. I'm a harbinger of truth.
You gotta sit down. You gotta come back and sit down. You gotta sit down because we're gonna shoot this up right now.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Patrick?
Excuse me, is your name Cheyenne?
I need to stop this. I mean, look at what happened to Patrick. I need to stop this. I need to stop being what I am and start being what I should be.
Yeah, we'll start. Well, okay, let's start. Dan, what did you make of the movie? Of what happened? I mean, what was confusing?
What happened?
Or what was confusing?
Well, like in most of the shots where it felt like something was happening, like I couldn't see really what was going on.
I was actually kind of interested for the first like 5 minutes, but then like the sound just kind of totally, trailed off.
Paul.
Also, in the hospital scene, the eye makeup on Patrick was so dark. At first, I thought he had sunglasses on. I mean, it was.
I know you can't go back and change that, but I didn't think that was, like, believable.
I didn't feel any connection between them. Maybe just because I didn't hear what they were saying.
I'm hearing, like I said, confusion before it even gets to the ending, and I almost hear unanimous confusion when it comes about to the topic of the ending. The only one line that stood out was like being like with mine, like the after school special thing. You're like, I need to stop being somebody else and start being me, or something like that.
I need to stop being who I am and being somebody different or something like that. That was.
It came out awkward. I'm like, what you talking about?
I don't want the excuse now at the end, like, well, this is just a student film, blah, blah, blah. Like, because at the beginning of the semester, you were, like, approaching this to me like, this is going to be the next big thing, and I want to do this big movie, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, yes. Now you're reverting back to, like, well, it's just a student film. I'm going to do the best I can. Right? It's like a different tone.
Sure. I didn't realize I was putting it off that way.
Everybody told you in the beginning you were biting off a big fucking chunk, and you just didn't want to listen.
Nick, do you have yours?
I was calling up Bobby, my godbrother, because he's the one that owns a rigging company and he works at Paramount. I thought he would be the closest one to get me a job at some place that's in the field that I want to be in. You know, filmmaker. At least I'd be doing something that's around filmmaking. I'm just hoping to wait to hear from him, seeing if he's got a job. In the next 2 weeks, if he doesn't get back to me, I'm gonna have to apply for a Walmart or someplace like that, at least to get some money in my pocket to feed myself. Because I hate asking for my parents for money. I guess I'm trying to be something that I'm not. And I can't face the fact that I'm not what I want to be. And truth is I probably don't know what I want to be. I know I want to be a filmmaker, but I don't know what I personally want to be. I just haven't had that opportunity. I mean, I've really been much of a loner and a loser for quite a bit of my life. And this whole bunch of people is like a really new experience. I mean, I've never really had 15 people around me at one time. If I was to pass on, the only people that would show up at my funeral would be my family. I'm afraid that there's no one out there other than family that would care. I mean, I'd like to care about people. I want people to depend on me. I want to depend on people. It's that human nature in us to clinch on to others. And I just want to be a part of that. I haven't actually had a chance to experience it yet. And at my age, I mean, people are always having fun, and all I do is just sit at the house. I don't know where to go from there. I don't know where to go from there. Look who's here.
No.
How are you?
Good. What do you mean? Good. Hi, are you a CV? Harkrider. After break up,
Hey, everyone. Don't break up yourself. Okay. I'm making a toast, and I'm not a good speaker anyways. Paul. You know, man, we've had some terrible times. My youthful ignorance got in the way of many things, and I want to say I'm sorry. First off, you're the wiser. I bow, I raise, I bow again, and I raise. To everyone, thank you very much. Woo! Oh! Look at that! I started that! Let's rap party! But all modern stuff. Thank you, Atsuko. My mommy. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey. Come on in.
You're really living in Slavens. Just working on it all the time. What are you doing after this?
So I gotta do post work, Foley work, maybe some ADR.
Oh,
possibly.
ADR.
We gotta do some voiceover in the next 2 weeks. Gotta do musical score. Then we gotta make the DVDs. After that, probably distribute it. Give everyone their reels. Move on to the next project. I don't like giving myself credit because then it seems like I'm ego, like I have a big ego, which I don't. I hope I don't give off that I have a big ego. Shit, I still got a lot to learn.
The main worry, honestly, is just being liked right now, is my main worry. Other than that.
You mean like by people?
By people, yeah, and you know, trying to get a job and making money. I mean, you know, I'm really trying to get out of my house, too. You know, I'd like to move out.
Just concentrate on making the performances good and, you know, deal with like continuity. You know, if you don't learn it now, you'll learn it like 5 or 6 movies down the line. You'll realize like you have to pay attention.
Appreciate the advice.
Leigh, if you were going to compare anybody in history to yourself, who would it be?
Well, I've always liked to be a king, but not a king, but I'd like Sir William Wallace. He was a common person. He had no nobility, but he earned it through his ways of actions. He earned respect through his peers. Won the hearts of all Scotsmen. So I'd like to be like that. I know I'm not that. I don't think, well, people worth mentioning in history are worth mentioning. I don't think I'm worth mentioning yet.